Scalpel slicing through the skin, operating from within. Arteries are open wide, nowhere for the pulse to hide. Tourniquet is strapped too tight, fading in the clinic light. Bandages are soaking red, hanging by a fragile thread. Sirens blaring down the block, going into a sudden shock. Hemorrhaging this bleeding love, soil the surgical white glove. Transfusion of a toxic kind, leaving sanity behind. Bleeding love, critical state, rushing to the trauma gate. Just tearing at the seam, waking from an ugly dream. Monitors are going flat, ending our concluding chat. Syringes pushing liquid numb, waiting for the end to come. Plasma dripping from the bag, waving the surrender flag. Sirens blaring down the block, going into sudden shock. Hemorrhaging this rushing to the trauma gate. Stethoscope detects no beat, admitting a complete defeat. Pump the failing chest, putting romance to the test. Hemorrhaging this bleeding love, soil the surgical white glove. Transfusion of a toxic kind, leaving sanity behind. Bleeding love, critical state, rushing to the trauma gate. Code is blue, the doctor sighs. Bleeding love finally dies. From a jagged bed, subjects fake their loud applause, hiding treason in their jaws. Royal garments soaked in mud, generations steeped in blood. Castles sinking in the sand, losing grip across the land. Thorns provide a vicious sting. Here just a joke. Mirror, shadow, spells are broke. Kneel before the rust. Everything returns to dust. Sliding through the grass, looking through the looking glass, antidote is nowhere found, writhing on the forest ground. Fangs are sinking super deep, putting victims right to sleep. Kissing on those poison lips, paralyzed from fingertips, toxic romance, deadly bite, failing to put up a fight. Sudden end. Enemy disguised as friend. Serpent scales smooth and sleek, preying on the very weak. Toxin rushing through the vein, neutralizing all the pain. Apple offered on the tree, testing your fidelity. Swallow down the bitter fruit, severing the deepest root. Fangs are sinking super deep, putting victims right to sleep. Kissing on those poison lips, paralyzed from fingertips, toxic romance, deadly bite, failing to put up a fight. Poison lips, a sudden end. Disguised as friend. Of sweet romance, caught inside a rigid trance. Chemistry is fully cursed, waiting for the bubble burst. Kiss, the final breath, welcome in the jaws of death. Kissing on those poison lips, paralyzed from fingertips, toxic romance, deadly bite, failing to put up a fight. Poison lips, a sudden end. Enemy disguised poison lips. Hurricane is rolling in. Where does the catastrophe begin? Radar flashing urgent red. Evacuate the local bed. Footprints leaving cracked cement. Hazard signs are badly bent. Alarms are ringing loudly clear. Danger is approaching near. Tornado sirens start to blast, running from the chaotic past. Here comes walking trouble now, breaking branches off the bough. Explosive temper, sudden spark, leaving a destructive mark. Walking trouble, pure debris, uprooting every single tree. Shaking up the fault, opening the underground vault. Volcanoes erupting in the mind, leaving quiet life behind. Avalanche of angry words, scaring off the peaceful birds. Lightning strikes the radio tower, demonstrating massive power. Tornado sirens start to blast, running from the chaotic past. Sudden spark, leaving a destructive mark. Walking trouble, pure debris, uprooting every single tree. Take cover fast. This peacefulness will never last. Here comes walking trouble now, breaking branches off the bough. Explosive temper, sudden spark, leaving a destructive mark. Walking trouble, pure debris, uprooting every single tree. Storm is passing, damage done. Walking trouble blocks the sun. hiding faces in a mask, weeping drops of malted brew, mourning what I never knew, staring at the wooden plank. Memories are completely blank. Ice dissolves inside the ride, watching decades flutter by, swallowing the burning draft, floating on a sinking raft, crying those whiskey tears, drowning out my darkest fears. Liquor stains upon the cheek, making strong believers weak. Whiskey tears, salty blend, drinking till the bitter end. The bar, wondering how we got this far. Stools are scraping on the wood, misunderstood since childhood. For another hefty shot, boiling in a melting pot. Neon signs are buzzing loud, hiding from the roaring crowd, swallowing the burning draft, floating on a sinking raft, crying those whiskey tears, drowning out my darkest fears. Liquor stains upon the cheek, making strong believers weak. Whiskey tears, salty blend, drinking till the bitter percentage dictate mood, starving for some spiritual food, fermented sorrow in a cup, never ever looking up. Spill the golden grief, seeking temporary relief, crying those whiskey tears, oh, drowning out my darkest fears. Liquor stains upon the cheek, making strong believers weak. Whiskey tears, salty blend, drinking till the bitter end. Through this town, dusty roads and humid air, trouble brewing everywhere. Strings are snapping on my guitar, following a falling star. Cadillac is breaking down, miles away from any crown. a sad old tune, howling at the yellow moon. Whiskey bottles lined up straight, fighting with my twisted fate. Neon flickering red and blue, reminding me of losing you. Cigarettes and cheap perfume lingering inside the room. Ashes settle on the floor, knocking on the devil's door. Breathing the Memphis smoke, every promise that we broke. Hazy nights and southern heat, dragging my exhausted feet. Memphis smoke, blinding sight, swallowed by the endless night. Of this town, choke on the past. Nothing good is built to last. Breathing the Memphis smoke, every promise that we broke. Hazy nights and southern heat, dragging my exhausted feet. Memphis smoke, blinding sight, swallowed by the endless night. Clearing up, the dawn is near. Memphis smoke is disappearing.
Stepping softly on shattered glass, wearing diamonds that cannot last. Shadows creeping across the floor, I am always demanding more.
Golden chains around your throat, sinking deep in a burning boat, paying prices for luxury, trading away your sanity.
Glory fades when midnight strikes, walking over broken spikes. Welcome to the velvet ruin, where the richest souls are losing. Softest touch brings heavy pain, dancing blindly in the rain. Velvet ruin, beautiful decay, watching empires wash away.
I bought the world to make you smile. Now we're walking a lonely mile. Marble pillars begin to crack. There is no way of turning back.
Silk and satin hide the scars, trapped inside these lavish bars, drinking champagne to numb the
still fits a little tight, waltzing into the pale light.
Stepping on your satin gown, spinning wildly around the town. Metronome is ticking fast, knowing this will never last. Dancing to a tragic rhythm, trapped inside a broken prison. Waltzing on the slippery floor, spinning toward the exit door. Tragic rhythm, fatal sway, music washing us away.
Orchestra begins to swell, descending in a dizzy spell. Brass is blaring in my ear, magnifying every fear.
Choreography forgot, tied into a lover's knot, stumbling backwards out of time, committing a rhythmic crime. Metronome is ticking fast, knowing this will never last. Dancing to a tragic rhythm, trapped inside a broken prison. Waltzing on a slippery floor, spinning toward the exit door. Tragic rhythm, fatal sway, music washing us away. Cello groans a heavy bass, losing elegance and grace. Conductor drops his wooden wand, sinking in the murky pond. 1, 2, miss a beat, tangled up in clumsy feet. Dancing to a tragic rhythm, trapped inside a broken prison. Waltzing on a slippery floor, spinning toward the exit door. Tragic rhythm, fatal sway, music washing us away. Curtain drops, the symphony dies. Tragic rhythm says goodbyes. Lipstick painted crimson red, leaving lovers for the dead. Venom coated on the gloss, gathering the fatal moss.
Viper sliding through the grass, looking through the looking glass.
Antidote is nowhere found, writhing on the forest ground. Fangs are sinking super deep, putting victims right to sleep. Kissing on those poison lips, paralyzed from fingertips. Toxic romance, deadly bite, failing to put up a fight. Poison lips, a sudden end. Enemy disguised as friend.
Serpent scales are smooth and sleek, preying on the very weak. rushing through the vein, neutralizing all the pain.
Apple offered on the tree, testing your fidelity. Swallow down the bitter fruit, severing the deepest root. Fangs are sinking super deep, putting victims right to sleep.
Kissing on those poison lips, paralyzed from fingertips. Toxic romance, deadly bite, failing to put up a fight.
Poison lips, a sudden enemy disguised as friend. Jaws of death.
Kissing on those poison lips, paralyzed from fingertips. Toxic romance, deadly bite, failing to put up a fight.
Poison lips, a sudden enemy disguised as friend. Close your eyes, the venom drips. Devoured by the poison lips. Bayou fog is thick and green, conjuring a bizarre scene. Herbs and roots upon the tray, chanting ancient words today.
Wax figurine look just like me, bound by wicked sorcery. A trance is taking over now, sweating heavily on my brow.
Hypnotized by remedies, phantom footsteps in the street.
You possess a voodoo heart, tearing my logic all apart. A witchcraft
messing with my brain,
driving a sturdy man insane.
voodoo heart, mystic spell,
Casting illusions terribly well.
Needles poking through the chest, never finding any rest. Potions bubbling in the pot, tie my stomach in a knot.
Feathers tied with copper wire, throwing curses in the fire.
Priestess dancing in the dirt, guaranteeing you will hurt.
Hypnotized by remedies, phantom footsteps in the street. You possess a voodoo heart, tearing my logic all apart. A witchcraft
messing with my brain,
driving a sturdy man insane.
voodoo high beneath a terrifying sky. Hexes spoken in the dark, leaving an everlasting mark. Breathe, inhale the curse. Things are getting steadily worse. You possess a voodoo heart,
tearing my logic all apart. A witchcraft
messing with my brain,
driving a sturdy man insane.
voodoo heart, mystic spell,
Casting illusions terribly well. Magic fades, but scars remain. Walking through the midnight rain.
Waking up to a cold embrace, finding comfort in empty space. Routine misery every day, chasing all the good away. Pour a drink to forget your name, but I am playing a losing game. Clock is ticking upon the shelf, lying quietly to myself, craving poison, needing lies, searching for those wicked eyes. It's just a heartbreak habit, reaching out, I gotta grab it. Cycles spinning round my head, living with the things we said. Heartbreak habit, sick routine, ugliest love I've ever seen. Dial your number at 3:30, knowing you won't answer me. Desperation is taking hold. Coffee cup is growing cold. Waiting by the telephone, better off just being alone. Yet I linger beside the door, begging you to hurt me more. Craving poison,
submit. Chanting ancient words today.
Wax figurine looks just like me, bound by wicked sorcery.
A trance is taking over now, sweating heavily on my brow. Hypnotized by rhythmic beats, phantom footsteps in the street.
You possess a voodoo heart, tearing my logic all apart. Witchcraft messing with my brain, driving a sturdy man insane. Voodoo heart, mystic spell, casting illusions terribly well.
Needles poking through the chest, never finding any rest. Potions bubbling in the pot, tying my stomach in a knot.
Feathers tied with copper wire, throwing curses in the fire.
Priestess dancing in the dirt, guaranteeing you will hurt. Hypnotized by rhythmic beats, phantom footsteps in the street.
You possess a voodoo heart, tearing my logic all apart. Witchcraft messing with my brain, driving a sturdy man insane. Voodoo heart, mystic spell, casting illusions terribly well.
So high beneath the terrifying sky, hexes spoken in the dark, leaving an everlasting mark. Breathe, inhale the curse, things are getting steadily worse.
You possess a voodoo heart, tearing my logic all apart. Witchcraft messing with my brain, driving a sturdy man insane. Voodoo heart, mystic spell, casting illusions terribly well.
Magic fades, but scars remain, walking through the midnight rain. hips are swaying side to side, fueled by an enormous pride.
Boot soles clicking on the tile,
Wearing that sarcastic smile,
walking like you own the block,
ticking like a lethal clock. Hearty steps and tilted chin,
ready for the games to begin. You got that cruise swagger, sharp as a knife, cutting through my normal life. Arrogant rhythm in your pace, mocking the entire human race.
cruel swagger, deadly stride, taking me for a wicked ride.
Posture straight and shoulders broad,
Acting like a demigod,
leaving footprints in the dirt.
caring not who might get hurt.
Snapping fingers to the beat, strutting down the avenue street,
Ignoring every stop sign ahead, leaving everything unsaid. Hearty steps and tilted chin,
ready for the games to begin. You got that cruel swagger, sharp as a knife,
cutting through my normal life.
arrogant rhythm in your pace,
Mocking the entire human race.
cruel swagger,
Deadly stride, taking me for a wicked ride. Confidence becomes a crime, stealing all my precious time. Motion carries so much weight, sealing my unfortunate fate. Step 1, 2, 3, trampling all over me.
You got that cruel swagger, sharp as a knife,
Cutting through my normal life,
arrogant rhythm in your pace,
mocking the entire human race.
cruel swagger,
Deadly stride, taking me for a wicked ride. Keep walking, don't turn around. Cruel swagger, hitting the ground.
cruel swagger.
Steel confines restrict the view, paying debts entirely due. Concrete cells replace the sky, where the guilty go to cry.
Warden turns a heavy key,
Locking up my destiny. Striped apparel, itchy wool, living like a captured fool. Sirens wailing through the block, staring at the static clock. Trapped in jailhouse sorrow, dreading each tomorrow. Chains rattle on the stone, chilling me down to the bone. Jailhouse sorrow, bleak domain, punishment and constant strain.
judges bang the wooden
never find an inner peace. Yard is fenced with a razor wire, extinguishing my youthful fire. Sirens wailing through the block, staring at the static clock. Trapped in jailhouse sorrow, dreading each tomorrow. Chains rattle on the stone, chilling me down to the bone. Jailhouse sorrow, bleak domain, punishment and constant strain. Guilt becomes a heavy friend, waiting for the bitter end. Penitentiary walls are thick, making my conscience sick. Wait behind the gate, accepting this cruel fate. Trapped in jailhouse sorrow, dreading each tomorrow. Chains rattle on the stone, chilling me down to the bone. Jailhouse sorrow, bleak domain, punishment and constant strain. Lights out, cell doors slam, forgetting who I truly am. Leather jacket, boots of black, never ever looking back. Highway stretches far and wide, nowhere left for us to hide. Engine roaring loudly now, breaking every single valve. Speeding past the city limit, living for this very minute. Wind is whipping through our hair, defiance floating in the air. Unleash the untamed rebel soul, spinning entirely out of control. Outlaws riding against the grain, refusing to endure the mundane. Rebel soul, fierce and free, writing our own history. Tear the map and lose the guide, taking a terrifying ride. Tires screeching on the tar, pushing boundaries way too far. Rules were made for fools to keep while the cowardly are asleep. Spit the dust out from your teeth, discovering the beast beneath. Wind is whipping through our hair, defiance floating in the air. Unleash the untamed rebel soul, spinning entirely out of control. Outlaws riding against the grain, refusing to endure the mundane. Rebel soul, fierce and free, writing our own history.
Heavy fabric weighs us down, walking through this factory town. Wrapped in dark denim, cold and stark, hiding bruises in the dark. Rugged threads are pulling loose, tightening the tailor noose. Dark denim, heavy wear, tangled in this grim affair. Collar popped against the breeze,
bringing lovers to their knees.
Pockets filled with empty lint,
Giving off a subtle hint.
stitching rips along the thigh. Not a single tear to cry,
Washing away the sullen dye.
looking at the cloudy sky.
Heavy fabric weighs us down, walking through this factory town.
Wrapped in dark denim, cold and stark, hiding bruises in the dark.
Rugged threads are pulling loose, tightening the tailored noose.
Dark denim,
Heavy wear, tangled in this grim affair.
wardrobe made of callous pride. Nothing soft is left inside, buttoned up against the chill.
Swallowing the bitter pill. Tear the cloth apart,
Expose the stony heart. Wrapped in dark denim, cold and stark, hiding bruises in the dark. Rugged threads are pulling loose, tightening the tailored noose. Dark denim,
heavy wear, tangled in this grim affair. Frayed edges left behind.
dark
Venom, cruel design.